You are the devil and you are the Buddha. It is impossible to take away other beings' karma, but it is possible to take away your own karma and become free. All we see and hear are just hallucinations. A strong man cannot lift himself from the ground. If you are doing something, then do it. If you are not doing anything, then do not do it. How can one throw away nothing? Take it with yourself. The door is open, people coming in, going out. Go to a grocery store and talk to a cashier about the weather. There is a temple in the mountains nobody has visited. It's for 25 years. Buddha Jim was 7 foot tall. Today was a sunny day in Montreal. Walking on outside, being still on inside. Tom eats president's food, but president's plate is broken. If you don't open your mouth and don't close them, how will you speak to the master? That man doesn't speak. Being in right time, in the right place. Being wrong time, in the wrong place. Which one do you like? School kids are playing soccer game in a school backyard. I like chocolate and ice cream. A cat sees in the dark. A dog smells in the cold air. It is an evening, and sun is long set behind the horizon. Tom was seeking a girlfriend, but found a boyfriend. Lamp is switched on, and we are watching TV. Things are impermanent. We know it, but yet we are attached to them, like a glue. Silent thunder, silent death. The nature of fire is to burn you into a crisp. Many people walk in daylight, in complete darkness. Close your eyes, see nothing. Open your eyes, see everything. Your head is like the rocks, so you don't understand the rock's speech. After a good lunch, Pops took a seat. There is snow in winter and green leaves in spring. Birds chirp, chirp, chirp. Sky is blue, moon is round. It is the truth. It is not the truth. A running brook took off the small kid ball and carried it away. Sugar is sweet, salt is salty. Mind sees everything, but itself it cannot be seen. The path leads from your bedroom to a bathroom and to a kitchen. In a moment, the whole world changes. These days, people usually cremate their corpses. It is cheaper this way. My sister died 4 years ago, but she still is holding in her hand a candle. Seeing colors and hearing sounds is a mystery. The moon was on the sky last night. Its light penetrated up and down. One cat is white, one cat is grey. Bob's jumpsuit is orange. Bill's shirt is in straps. Buddha meditated for 6 years and got awake. Bodhidharma was already awake when he hid in a cave. He spent 9 years hibernating like a flock bear, until monk Huike awoke him and presented his cut-off forearm with a nagging question or moral request. Master, my mind is suffering. Bring peace to my mind. Bodhidharma said, bring me your mind, and I will bring peace to it. Huike was silent for a long time. Then he said to Bodhidharma, I'm seeking my mind, but I cannot find it. Bodhidharma recollected, I brought peace for your mind. Huike was suddenly enlightened. A Sadguru is God himself, Krishna Shiva Ganesh. He can help you, but his help looks like a curse. Many problems, more suffering than bliss. People hate you more, and you become more violent and angry than loving and peaceful. Only after years of abuse and curses, screaming like Naraka, you can get beloved rest and agreement. Some strangers even can talk aloud beside your shaded window, Lord Buddha, Vaikunta, and you know God has not abandoned you, and He's just worked you out like a piece of wood and is making a masterpiece forever. So do not lose your hope. You will find the way and get your fill. That's why you are here. I returned from pharmacy and made some shopping in Greek grocery store. Today is a sunny day. It's warm and I am noticing first green leaves on trees which are growing below my window. Spring came at last to Montreal. Schizophrenia can bring more suffering upon one, but cannot prevent one from getting enlightened. Because we all have Buddha nature, we are already Buddha, but unaware Buddha. When we look at the sky and see, blue sky, then we become aware Buddha, and we can live awake life in this ordinary world, which can become our own poor Buddha Pure Land. And that is simply wonderful. We all have Buddha nature, so we already are Buddha. ZEN may be good for nothing, but awakening to your true self is very useful. It is our resurrection, a new life in old settings, life of awake Buddha doing same things as always, but living with presence here now, in an eternal moment, awake, aware of being one with the whole world. That's the best business. One grabs all the money on the table at once without having any in the pockets. That's kind of a miracle. Okay, sky getting dark, late evening, sometimes to go to sleep. That's the miracle I'm talking about. Everyday life. Your life, my life, Buddha's life. What is emptiness? I asked a question, nobody has found the answer so far. What is emptiness? Try your wisdom here. What is emptiness? Open your mouth here and you miss the emptiness. It's already past. Lord Buddha claimed there is no separate individual self. He said, yet don't take my teachings as true until you thoroughly examine them. If something I said you find is not true, then reject it. If something of my teachings you find as true and useful, then realize it. Sometimes if one finds a self as herself or himself, then if it is true for him, he should accept self as his self-identity and realize this self as his true self. There is really nothing to say. There is something with the world I don't understand. Snow disappeared, green leaves appeared. That's strange. Since Buddha is only a word, then it does not exist beyond language. A silent mind? No. Mind is also a word, and beyond language it already don't exist. How will you express yourself now? If you find the answer, then you ended the great work of life and death. Wonderful fellow then you are. Ill people are healthy, but with some problem with the body. Brain is included into a body. It is a body part. If it is malfunctioning, there may be some mental health issues, but it is still physical organ of the body which is sick, not the person or her mind. Mind is immaterial. How come can it become sick? Mind is not even mind is not even it. So how mind may become unwell? In the beginning I took the teacher as the teacher. In the middle I took the scriptures as the teacher. In the end I took my own mind as the teacher. And when you're dead, who is your teacher? Meditation for children supposed to be explained in a way children understand it. Can you cook fire on a baking food? When one is very hungry, one has only food on mind. When one is very thirsty, one has only cold drink on mind. Treat others well. They will treat you well either. It is a true miracle to change the devil into an angel. Good. Now take a deep breath and go for a walk. The enemy is within. It is Mara, the devil, a tempter, who is a part of your samsaric mind. You must rise above temptations and release yourself from yourself. That means it is you who are Mara when unenlightened, and it is you who becomes the Buddha when enlightened. The battle is on in this world. One practices to get to Satori. One gets Satori to continue practice. Practice of what? Before Satori, one does not understand the world. After Satori, one does not understand the world. Only he understands his worn steel sandals are used to cover his feet soles. That's all. Moon is moon, water is water. Moon is on the sky, water is splashed on the ground. When man forgets about Zen, he has nothing on his mind anymore. Then live an ordinary life. If you have a hobby, you won't become bored at all. If you continue with Zen combat and questions and answers, you may be stuck in with the weeds for the rest of your present life and attain no peace of mind for yourself. Watch out. Giving is business. You give now, or it will be taken from you by force later. Thinking is good. Without thinking, life is impossible. Thinking is enlightenment. Just don't cling to your thinking. Put your opinions all down. Then live your life, whatever comes. There is nowhere to walk to. One finds enlightenment and liberation in the middle of one's own bed. There is an old well-known saying which goes, "What one does upon the other's well will be done upon him or her." Obviously, experimenting on animal scientists are stupid, so they don't understand their own future. Don't support their work with your money. Spend them on soda and ice cream. This is the end of work. Time to take a rest on the couch. A mouse likes cheese. A cat likes mouse. After winter, there is a flood in Quebec each year. Before they can be eaten, tomatoes are washed. I remember working with manure and earning some money on school summer vacations. If you kill someone, you go to prison. If someone kills you, you go to the grave. Both ways killing is a bad business. Swallow a worm. Don't swallow a worm with a hook. Boiling water, making tea. When the mirror is distorted, the reflections are distorted too. When the mirror is clear, the reflections are clear. When the heart stops working, the man is as good as dead.